Namaskar. I'm Kumar Rakesh and you're watching Global Governance News TV. Today, I'm in Agartala, Tripura, and Agartala area. There is two parliamentary constituency in Tripura, Tripura West and Tripura East. So from Tripura West, Ms. Pratibha Bhaumik is Union Minister for Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India, and Revati Tripura is from the East. Uh, and there is two constituencies, 60 assembly seats, 30 each. So if you see the area-wise, East Tripura is bigger and population is also but dense, but other lively, vibrant. West Tripura is more vibrant. Many universities in area, fish research and universities and forensic. Agartala, a city, came in the West Tripura area. So we can understand, we can see how the situation is of the political scenario of Tripura, just connected with the Agartala. Agartala is capital of Tripura. So if you go the history, Tripura means the two meanings, Tui and Pra. Tui means water and Pra means area. The area full of the waters. You can just see many ponds, many area, very greeneries, rich greens. You see, your eye will not stop. According to some expert, medical expert, if you want to raise your the eye power, only see the greens. When you see greens, you will never just frustrate and unending like that. So more opportunities, many abused, but not exploited by the political parties. If you see the Tripura, there is the one Shakti Peeth, Mata Tripura Sundari in Udaipur area, in just that is in West Tripura, part of that. And there is going to be the construction for the making the temples of the all 51 Shakti Peeth in the country and outside the country. The one place that is a good sign for the promoting the Hinduism and the believers in the Hindu philosophy, Sanatana Hindu philosophy. That's a good sign. As the last 4 years, BJP has ruled and ruling now. Recently, on 15th May, the new chief minister of BJP just taken oath, Dr. Manik Saha. Before that, 4 years, 66 days, Mr. Biplab Dev, who was also just parachute landing in Tripura and work for hard 2.5, 3 years and become the chief minister. But according to all the sources, according to peoples of Tripura, most of them not happy. He's just trying to play only the self-vested interest politics, not for the party, not for the RSS, not for the BJP. According to expert, according to people, according to media, according to sensitive public, very sensitive, very energetic also. Always just try to take part in politics and the development work. I've talked to many persons from the two constituencies. Some footage and some photos we have, so we can show you as how you have just traveled and traveling, just know the pulse of the people of Tripura, how the state is going on. Yesterday, I just already have seen the political analyst, Dr. Vishwendra Bhattacharya, very senior journalist, how he just talked about the political scenario. Now today, I have been to East Tripura and West Tripura, some video clips we also show you. But if you see the politics of Tripura, so I can just tell you, they're dominated by the CPM more than, I think, 35 years. If you see the 35 years, so I can tell you 10 April 1993 to 11th March 1998, 4 years, 335 days. Dasrat Dev, he was elected for the Ramchandra Ghat MLA and from the CPM, Communist Party of India Marxist. And Manik Sarkar is now very active still now. He has 98, 11th March 1998 to 9th March 2018. So total This is at 93 to 95. This is 5 years, and then 98 to 18. So 20 years, so more than 25 years, the CPM ruled the state. How they ruled the state, that's a magic, but that's the image of Manik Sarkar. Down to earth. Anybody can see and meet them in the tea shop of the nearby in city. Always just um, uh, movement by the rickshaw, not the car. Very just a saintly leader. But with the planning of BJP, did the best. And then I think in the Indian politics, in Bharatiya politics, we can say two persons will be remembered for his just simplicity, for his just honesty. One of Manohar Parrikar from the Goa, he has been the CM till his death, and Manik Sarkar still is alive and was trying to talk to also with him. So this 25 years, we can understand how this the ruled CPM continuously, no break. Before the Congress also ruled the state and other party, but CPM is the already I think saying 30, I think 35 years. No, sorry, 78 to 88 also. Nirpan Chakravarti, great leader, elected from Pramod Nagar. So fourth term, fifth term, and seventh, eighth or ninth term, 10, 11th term. From seventh term continuously to 11th term, and fourth term and fifth term by Nirpan Chakravarti. So totally, if you see the history of Tripura, so Congress, 1963, Sachinder Lal Singh, after that president ruled, then Sukhmai Sen Gupta, he was elected from Agartala, a town from the National Congress, Professor Kumar Das from CFD, that time, the Mr. Devaraja's time, the Mamutia, I've been there, and Radhika Ranjan Gupta party of the Morarji Desai became the Prime Minister, 20 July 1977 to 77. Then the president ruled, and then Mark CPM came in the power. Simultaneously, that time, the West Bengal politics also. So it was 1978 to 88, Pramod Nagar from elected Nirpan Chakravarti was for two terms, 77 also, and fifth, 83 election also. So two term Nirpan Chakravarti, and after that Sudhir Ranjan Majumdar and Samir Ranjan Burman from the Congress, 88 to 93. But in the two terms, one term, two chief ministers. After that, then president rule, state had been seen, and then 93 to we can say 18. So Manik Sarkar, 20 years continuously, he has ruled the state, and whatever he done. So people just claims whatever he has started, the central projects, the Biplav Dev governance, very poor governance, it has been said, not properly implemented the many schemes of Modi government, initiated and launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So that is not good in that sense, how they are playing the politics for the self, not for the party, not for the ideology of RSS. That's why I think the central leadership, they removed him from the chief ministership and very scared. But there is also a matter of controversy. Said you can say it's Kailash Vijayvargiya yesterday in a party meeting. Just recall people of Dev. And I think many fractions will be there in the party, many groups will be made, and no one able to control that his negativity, whatever they have been created among the party workers and the MLAs and the other peoples. That is also a matter of concern with just how he promoted CPM. In bureaucracy and politics, it is a matter of concern. So somebody is just trying to smell, he may be the new party, going to against that. Whatever he minted the money, that is a matter of concern and matter of the investigation from the proper authority. As the claimed by the many BJP MLAs also and some bureaucrats also. So the central leadership should concern for investigate on the proper agency, as I think, according to my information, according to my reliable sources. So now new CM, how it will manage, because he's a political person. It is said, it is called Dr. Manik Saha. Many challenges before within the party or outside the party, within the government for the governance. So they have to take the 2 days, 1st June and 2nd June, the 2 days marathon meetings done. 23rd June is the by-election for the newly elected chief minister, because he's member of Rajya Sabha upper house. They'll have to resign there. So new story will be made. After that, he had to elect themselves from any constituency. 4 MLAs already resigned due to the all I think nepotism and all the ill behavior, negativity of the former chief minister Biplab Dev. So 23rd June, Election Commission of India has announced for the by-election for the constituency from so due to, because he's not member of any house, Dr. Manik Saha has to elect himself for the continuously. Otherwise, if he lost, the great loss of the party also. So many areas. I'll just show you some clips for the present political scenario and present the political situations and developmentally. Just matter of time, a break. After break, I'll just come to you with some clips and whatever I have seen, I have talked to concern. Welcome to the break. Just I have traveled both parliamentary constituency and more than 10, 12 assembly constituency. I have been there. I talked to many persons. Some were ready to recording, some were not ready for recording. But I make a sum up in the West Tripura. So actually that was in Hindi. But I'm placing before you just for the roundup. Please show the video.
और बातचीत के बाद जो आउटपुट मिला वो में बीजेपी की स्थिति अच्छी है, लेकिन थोड़ा लोगों को काम करना पड़ेगा और उन स्थिति में आगे देखना है कि स्थिति क्या होता है। एक सज्जन ने कहा, का चाय की दुकान वाले ने, कि भाई मोदी है, अच्छा है। एक लड़की जो है, यूथ है, उसने मोदी जी के बातों के बारे में बताया कि बेटी बचाओ बेटी का प्रोग्राम बहुत अच्छा है। और एक लड़का जो है विमान दास, उसने बताया कि जो मोदी जी का जो कार्यक्रम है स्वच्छ भारत, शौचालय वाला घर मिला, ये आवास की बात हुई है। इस तरह से देखा जाए तो एक त्रिपुरा में माहौल ठीक ठाक है, लेकिन काफ़ी काम करने की जरूरत है ग्राउंड लेवल पे। प्रतिभा भौमिक की लोकप्रियता काफ़ी अच्छी है, मोदी जी की लोकप्रियता अच्छी है, लोकल स्थानीय विधायक भी हैं, उनके बारे में भी एक अच्छी छवि है। आगे देखना है, अब फरवरी 2023 में चुनाव है, भाजपा किस करवट भाजपा के लिए होता है, लेकिन मिला जुला करके स्थिति अच्छी है। मोहनपुर विधानसभा क्षेत्र वेस्ट त्रिपुरा से कुमार राकेश।
आपने एक राउंड अप देखा, मैं ऑन द स्पॉट मैंने कुछ रिकॉर्डिंग करने की कोशिश की। सॉरी, आई एम स्पीकिंग इन इंग्लिश. So just you see the video clips was trying to make from this constituency, and I just see the footage of Mr. Sanjit Das, the tea of honor, and what he said about Mr. Modi, Prime Minister of country.
मोदी का बड़ा अच्छा है,
मोदी अच्छा है,
मोदी अच्छा है।
And how you say Modi acha hai, so you can see impact of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the rural areas of Tripura. There's a border. Tripura is just I think from three sides just covered by the Bangladesh. One side is open with the Assam, so you can understand the balance of the Bangladesh and Tripura. Three sides already. So just you see the another matter for just one youth. Sir, Mr. Bhaumik talked about the Modi ji scheme, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao.
बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ
हाँ
कहते हैं ना, तो मैं इस बात पर विश्वास करती हूँ और मैं सबको बताना चाहती हूँ कि बेटी को आगे बढ़ने ले जाए।
तो मोदी जी का जो बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ से काफी प्रभावित हो।
हाँ हाँ।
अच्छा, तो कैसा बनना चाहती हो?
मैं कुछ करना चाहती हूँ, आई मीन नौकरी करना चाहती हूँ। पता नहीं क्या हुआ।
तुम्हारा नाम है शर्मिष्ठा भौमिक?
हाँ, शर्मिष्ठा भौमिक।
ये मोहनपुर है ना बाजार?
हाँ,
वेस्ट त्रिपुरा का?
हाँ, वेस्ट त्रिपुरा।
बहुत अच्छा।
Just to see the communication things of Ms. Sarvishta Bhamik was talking about uh, the scheme, very popular scheme, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, and how going to the impact on the youth of the country and Tripura. And now I'll just say small clips of the lady is also the one shop owner, and how talking about the Mr. Modi and Ms. Pratibha Bhaumik, the MP and the minister.
मोदी जी को डालना है कि प्रतिभा
There is
भौमिक को डालना
language
है?
problem. Right?
इसको बोलो, किसको डाल?
मोदी जी ने बुद्धि बना को दिया हुई थे करे। हाँ, मोदी जी के।
प्रतिभा भौमिक को उनको भी डालना है।
How they see advocating here, vote for the Modi and vote for Pratima Bhaumik. This is a direct concern touch, and how the member of parliament and local, how they are doing the public. This is the impact of the uh, party, impact of the political worker, impact of the member of parliament for the constituency. And just I'll just show that this is a vegetable seller, Mr. Gulal Das, very politically active, very sensitive also. He is very happy with just earning 600 rupees per day and maintaining his life like anything. And all easily, daily he sells this is the area of the Kamal Ghat area of the Bamotia constituency. So he living happily, and I believe in the leadership. Actually, he also know where who the chief minister not going on that. But he earlier he had been voting CPM. Now he's voting BJP, and clearly saying he will happy to vote BJP. How and what part is matter of concern. So again, I am showing this Mr. Samar Vijay Das, Summer Studio, owner of the Summer Studio in the Kamal Ghat, West Tripura, and he was saying how he's active and just no concern who is political party is ruling or not, but the policy is going on very easily accessible, and they have the power to communicate the officer, just to convince. So whatever they are working for the local authority also. So I think no hassle from the public side. So we can understand the governance. But here praising the member of parliament, President Bhaumik, and as well as the MLA also. And also Mr. SCST Morcha worker, he is very active from the BJP. So CPM worker is not coming to ask them anything, only trying to make the cadre, but not politically active. This is also a matter of concern. So how he is active, so we can understand. And he is praising party and not ready with video clippings, but always be speak on without camera. So these are the inputs from the Tripura and this political scenario. How the CM has changed the big challenges before them, how they control the party, how they control the governance, as the governance system of governance, what were claimed by the Prime Minister Modi, minimum government, maximum governance, all failed in at the down to top to down. How anyhow law and order situation is controlled. VK Yadav, a different story. But how we'll see how it is going on. How does the governance for the people locally, some due to efforts of the MLAs, MP, they are doing managing the time. But overall, I think one of the insiders was sharing with their experiences with me. So if whatever the face is the BJP, Biplab Dev was there, but all the governance officer from the CPM cadre, how they're trying to rule how the BJP can claim, and how they are trying to make himself. The people of the always downgraded the BJP and the theories of RSS, always trying to promote themselves, their family, his family, kids, in the name of the politics. The politics was not a service to the nation, service for the state for them. Politics only for the fulfilling the self-vested interest, all things. Matter of investigation, how the central leadership will investigate the matter, how they control the emotions of the political workers of the BJP, every expectations from the government, how the CPM rule, BJP has to learn. In the case of Tripura, the central leadership, Modi is doing well, that's all, no problem. But here, actually, next after 8 month election is going to be held in February 2023, and at this end, BJP central BJP changed the leader. Why and what for? If you want to change, you should change 2 years before. Last 2 years, this is a carry on many protests and many just stories against Biplab Dev. So I think BJP has to think tank. And last 2 days, the meeting was going on, and that is also a matter of concern now. Mr. Dr. Manik Saha, the present chief minister, will have to elect from any assembly constituency. Election is going on 23rd June. So how who will be the candidate? How there? That is also a matter of concern. 4 seats, just already 4 MLAs resigned from the BJP also due to all the ill behavior and nepotism act by the people of them. This all the fallouts. Everything should be analyzed properly for the sake of the party, for the sake of the ethos of the RSS, and for the sake of the nationalism. I hope for the best how the BJP central leadership will balance one. This time will say. So this is so fluid, politically fluid situation in Tripura. I think how will happen, how will it strengthen, time will come, time will say. Thank you very much. And still we'll keep in touch with the all state affairs elections like Tripura and Nagaland, Meghalaya, Arunachal. Is this year Himachal and Gujarat election is going on. Next year the 9 states. So so is must go on, and hope for the best for the Tripura. Salute to the people of Tripura who are just have the power of the acceptance. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, and share Global Governance News. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.